guys, welcome to Tommy Green TV, bringing you the latest in Arsenal footballing news and update. You know the drill. You landed on my channel. Like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Match day 26, 27. Arsenal v Aston Villa v Arsenal. 1-0 to the Gooners. Scrappy win. It wasn't about winning with 2-3-0. It wasn't about winning with flair. It was just about getting the job done, which we managed to do. We got the job done. It wasn't a game where there was full of chances or anything like that. It was just a game of just get the job done. One moment of quality, which was from Bukayo Saka, and that was about it, really. They didn't really trouble us apart from one or two chances, but we got the job done. We did what we were supposed to do, and that is the main thing at the end of the day. Anything other than that was a bonus in that sense. Happy for the boys. Great bounce back. After the Liverpool game, I thought that how would the reaction from the boys be, how would the reaction from the lads be, but it turns out that they're strong. They kept their heads held high, and they pushed for to make sure that we have top four in our control. And that's the reality. Top four is in our control at this point in time. We're 4 points ahead of United, and we are we've got a game in hand over them. We can move that gap bigger if we beat Tottenham in our with our game that we have in hand. But at the end of the day, it's still in our control. And the boys are fighting. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Aston Villa came out with a game plan today, which was to take out Bukayo Saka, but that didn't work because he was on point today, and I felt a bit sorry for him because it's relentless, man. They targeted this kid, and what was it? They had 4 or 5 yellow cards before the first half was over. So it goes to show that they snuffed out. They wanted to snuff out the wings, our main threat. Obviously, Martinelli wasn't playing today. Smith Rowe kind of played for him. Didn't really do too bad, but also didn't really do too great either. But he hasn't played for a while. Odegaard was a bit quieter today as well, but still controlled the tempo of the game in terms of into the final third of the pitch. The reality is that at the end of the day, we just did what we needed to do. We did what is important, which was pick up the 3 points, and that's the most important thing at this point in time. I really couldn't care less how we win. We could win by own goal and I wouldn't really care. Aston Villa, it says a lot that Coutinho didn't really have a lot to say in the game. And I thought Watkins would probably give us problems, but it didn't happen, and it says a lot. We didn't give them that space to do what they needed to do. And going away to Villa as well, to pick up points, it's not easy. We're expecting them to score in the second half, which they almost did. A couple of occasions, one from Traore and another from I can't remember who it was. But at the end of the day, we've done what we were supposed to do, and that's the main point. Can we get top 4? I say if we beat Spurs with our game in hand, because our fixture list is not kind. So if we beat Spurs in our game in hand, we will, I say that it gives us a good advantage. But there's still quite a lot of tough games ahead for us to play. So we can't really get ahead of ourselves because we're only 4 points ahead, in terms of United in 5th. And obviously we're 4 points behind Chelsea as well. So, we're kind of in between. So we just need to do what needs to be done at the end of the day. Leno today, if I was to rate him for his player ratings, I would give him didn't really have a lot to do. I would give him a 6. There wasn't a lot to do, and what he did do, he did well. I was a bit shaky because I knew coming in and the way we play with playing out from the back, it's not his greatest suit, but at the end of the day, it's what it is. He did well, we can't complain. Cedric, again, I thought was a decent performance from him. I would give him a 7. He's really coming to his own since Tomiyasu has been out, and he's putting up a claim that even when Tomiyasu is back, that he wants to be first choice. So it's good, healthy competition. So I would give him a 7 definitely. Add that with a clean sheet, you can't complain. Ben White was again outstanding, impressive. You know, I would give him a good solid 8. Gabriel, I would give a 7. I thought Ben White was the better of the two, just by a little bit. But I thought Ben White was the best out of the whole bunch of defenders, so that's why he gets an 8. Tierney as well, good solid performance again. Standard 7 for him. 7 out of 10 usually, which is his performance. We'll go down to the middle of the park. Partey again busted. For me, he was immense again today. 8. Shaka, I would give a 7. Didn't do too wrong. Didn't put a foot in or did anything wrong. So I'd give him a 7. Shaka. Then we'll go to the right. Actually, let's go to Odegaard. Odegaard didn't really do a lot. Control the tempo of the game, but without milling, work rate off the ball, without really making that much of an impact. I'd give him a 6, to be honest. Looking at the standards he's set, obviously, over the last couple of months, I would give him a 6. Go to the left, Smith Rowe as well, 6. Nothing special. Did what needs to be done. And then we move to Saka. For me, man of the match. There wasn't that much in terms of quality, but his strike won the game. So, man of the match. I will give a 9, to be honest. And then, like I said, did what Lacazette does, try to work hard, bring the team together, but without meaningful, substantial impact in this aspect. So I'll give him a 6. Pepe came on, didn't really do a lot. 5. Holden came on, it was too late. 5 as well. And then who else came on? Nketiah came on as well. Standard 5. Nothing big, nothing crazy. Manager, I would give a 8. Great bounce back, great energy from the great energy from the previous game, and on the touchline, and it can be annoying sometimes, but when it works, and you can't complain. So give him a good 8. A couple of things I thought he could have done better, but hey, can't really say that when he's won, to be honest. But I'll give him an 8. So yeah, that's my player ratings. So the next time, guys, after the international break, we'll be here. Let's get it.